The federal government has vowed to implement the findings of a six-man investigative panel on fake degree certificates in Nigeria. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Mamman, who gave the assurance during the presentation of licenses to new universities approved by the Federal Executive Council, promised that those found culpable would be traced and face the wrath of the law. Correspondent Kunle Ojo completes the story.
Recall that the federal government, following a report by an undercover journalist on the issue of fake degree certificates on January 9, 2024, set up an investigative panel led by Professor Dahiru Aminu, speaking shortly before the presentation of provisional license to the proprietors of the Lighthouse University, Edo State, and the African School of Economics, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The minister noted that the present administration will not handle the issue with kid gloves.
Days when new institutions simply sit back and repeat what existing universities do should be over. You are not here to simply grow in the way the other universities have been growing. As a government, you are coming on board as well at a time when the universities or the entire education sector is actually going through major reforms.
On the approval for the new universities, the minister maintained that as long as the gap of access to university education continues to widen and enrollment of students continues, government will continue to welcome proposals for funding and infrastructural developments. The acting executive secretary, National University Commission, Chris Mayaki, charged the proprietors of the new institutions to play the game according to its rules. Also, one of the proprietors thanked the NUC for the opportunity and promised to contribute to educational development in Nigeria.
However, the need to establish more universities in Nigeria has never been more compelling than now. When compared with countries with similarly large and growing populations, such as Indonesia, which has a population of 274 million, but with 3,162 universities, 122 public, 3,040 private.
Viable university system. And although we recognize that the dream of a university project, and the role that you're playing to, bridge the gap between demand and supply, and we don't take this for granted in any way. I therefore congratulate you, and I want to assure you, NUC's, unflinching support and maximum cooperation at all times.
We have our debtors. We need education. We need skill development. We need entrepreneurship. We need a sector in education or a unit in education where entrepreneurship should be priority.
High point of the event was a presentation of the professional licenses to the owner of the two new universities. With this, the number of private universities in Nigeria is now 149, while the country has a total number of 259 universities. From Abuja, Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.